NBC Radio News, I'm Dick Bertel. 8,000 customers in the Birmingham area are still without power after violent thunderstorms, packing winds of 74 miles per hour swept over Alabama yesterday, killing 3 people. Tornadoes struck parts of Georgia last night. In Douglasville, Days Inn night auditor Bob Puckett says he saw several tornado-damaged homes while driving into work.
A lot of the homes that are there in town were just damaged beyond belief. The damage that I saw was heartbreaking because these homes have been here forever, just about, it seems like.
Boxing champ Sugar Ray Leonard admitted today that he used cocaine and alcohol in the early 1980s. A Los Angeles newspaper published excerpts from his divorce proceedings that quoted his ex-wife as saying he'd abused her while under the influence. He admits it was a mistake.
I'm not trying to justify what I did, because what I did was wrong, was childish, was stupid.
This is NBC Radio News.
One thing you learn owning a moving company, you can't be an expert in everything.
Bit by bit, putting it together.
You realize it pays to listen to people who know what they're talking about.
Piece by piece, the way to make an idea work.
So when I read Byers Lab rated Xerox the best small copier you can buy, I bought one. Hey, Byers Lab is the expert. They've tried every major branded copier out there.
Just a vision's no solution. It all depends on execution.
The way I look at it, learn from someone else's mistakes. That way, you won't make any of your own.
Putting it together.
According to the latest report from Byers Lab, the most respected office equipment testing lab in the country, Xerox puts together the best line of copiers you can buy. Call 1-800-TEAM-XRX, extension 100.
Putting it together.
Xerox, the document company.
The Arab League held its first meeting since the Persian Gulf War today. Abdullah Schleifer reports.
For 6 months they couldn't meet, now they have. It's a great victory for the Egypt and the Arab moderates who sided with the Allied coalition.
The Six-Nation Gulf Cooperation Council met in Kuwait today and cut off aid to Jordan and the PLO. Kuwaiti ambassador to the U.S., Saud Nasir al-Sabah.
The Palestinian leadership made a great mistake in the position they took in support of Saddam Hussein, although they claimed that they were on the sideline, but they supported Saddam Hussein, no doubt about that.
The ambassador appeared on CNN's Evans and Novak. Chrysler is fighting shrinking sales with a discount of $2,000 on some cars. It replaces a rebate promotion that ends this weekend and is supposed to run through June 30th. The director of marketing for the President Riverboat Casino, Jack McNamara, says, "Look out, Nevada. The Mississippi is going to give you a run for the money." On Monday, the first legal-ever riverboat gambling casinos made their first cruises up and down the river.
This is breaking the monopoly of Vegas and Reno and Atlantic City. Casino gaming is now out of the closet.
More than a third of Britons are ignorant of why Easter Sunday is celebrated, according to a new survey. 34% did not know the significance of the Easter feast, yet 85% said they were Christian. You're listening to NBC Radio News.
The pressure's like an inflated balloon. It's like something's filling my face up.
My sinus pain goes from my eye sockets to my jaw.
What makes my pain so bad is that it lasts so long.
Introducing Drixoral Sinus, the only sinus medicine that takes sinus pain away right away and keeps it away for up to 12 full hours. And for 12 hours, Drixoral Sinus relieves the pressure and congestion that causes the pain.
Whoever developed Drixoral Sinus really knows what sinus pain is.
New Drixoral Sinus. Use only as directed.
For 46 lonely years, I had a secret. I could not read. But then I ordered the reading cassettes, hooked on phonics, and taught myself how to read without any help or embarrassment. In fact, after learning one 18-minute cassette, I was able to read a 120-page book. So if you or your child have a reading problem, order Hooked on Phonics and learn to read. I did.
Call 1-800-ABCDEFG.
A former treasurer of the Las Cruces, New Mexico Crime Stoppers was sentenced to 11.5 years in a federal prison camp for embezzling $138,000 from a bank where he worked as a bank president. Mark Miramanian was accused of taking the money during his last 2 years while president of First National Bank of Dona Ana County. That story from Las Cruces, New Mexico. I'm Dick Bertel, NBC Radio News.